It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Irving in at the point. And for the West, we've got Morant. LeBron James is out there with Markkanen. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the 2. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, here's Mitchell. Irving kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3, drills the three-pointer.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Jokic finds Morant. Here's Jokic. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Giannis. Inside, Jokic with the steal. And here's Morant. The pass to Doncic. And the West hit again from deep.
Just love it that LeBron can scan the floor and pick the best open option available.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Western All-Stars ball.
The West has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Morant surveying the D. Some nice passing here by the West. And it's Jokic missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Now, here's Doncic. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Jokic finds Doncic. Over Mitchell. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Jokic. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. Outside Irving. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Morant passes to Jokic. Floats it up there for Morant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Mitchell. Embiid against Morant. A nice shot by Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Passes to Markkanen. Fires for 3. East grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Here's Doncic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The 3 for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 points.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with NINTENTO highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, maybe one of the best ever.
A moment now to see the numbers for Donovan Mitchell, averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds, and he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Now here's Embiid. It's tipped. Stolen by Markkanen. Morant outside. And the West hit again from deep.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Mitchell outside. Bounce pass onto Kumbo. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Doncic passes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Doncic. They lead by 1. James outside. His first shot coming late. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Really left alone that time. Irving's got 5.
Well, playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
LeBron passes to Markkanen. Back to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by the East. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Morant. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lillard. Takes a 3. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And one of the league's best rebounders, when he really wants to get the ball, LeBron James can get in there and get his hand on it.
Tatum finds Halliburton. Brown outside. Giannis high post. He's against Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
There's the pass to Lillard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 11 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Passes it to Brown. Good ball movement here by the East. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Lillard up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That free throw good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jaren Jackson's checked in for James, and Paul George is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switch here also for the East. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. DeRozan finds Halliburton. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Lillard with no one around. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Edwards, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And a switch here also for the East. Adebayo's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Giannis. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Jackson passes to Edwards. Here is Lillard. Releases. Again, the West All-Stars.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Halliburton passes to Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Edwards finds Jackson. Outside Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Here's Adebayo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
17 seconds left to play here in the first. Jokic on top. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Jokic missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. West All-Stars lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the West enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
The West leading by 11. On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. They've got Julius Randle. Irving is out there with Holiday. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jokic kicks to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3. The East trailed by 11. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Fox. The lead now in single digits. Embiid's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars. Left side, Markkanen. Outside, Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Holiday. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, nice three-point shot there. You just knew Holiday wanted to even the score.
Outside, Edwards. Here's Fox. And the dunk by Jackson.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Embiid against Jokic. Irving from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. 8 points for him.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. Markkanen passes to Jokic. Outside for Jackson. Markkanen inside the line. Again, the West All-Stars.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Mitchell. That shot misses. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. The East trailed by 10. Randle with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And Holiday kicks to Mitchell. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Fox against Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Western All-Stars ball.
Fox against Irving. Markkanen dishes to Fox. Some nice passing here by the West. Edwards kicks to Fox. 6 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. Now the East will take it the other way. Pass to Irving. Floats it up for Randall. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Jokic. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Embiid, the pass to Holiday. He kicks to Mitchell. From past the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars. Outside Edwards. Outside Markkanen. Pass to Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Mitchell finds Irving. And another 3 from the East.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 9.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Irving from long range. Another shot. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Fox gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Holiday looking for an opening. Back to Irving. Holiday, the pass to Mitchell. The 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the West. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Edwards, that's good.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Irving passes to Embiid. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jackson with it. Now defended by Randall. Outside Edwards. Jokic inside. Covered by Mitchell. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars but from the looks of it, upwards of 5. You know it's been a special draft.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jackson. LeBron comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Morant in for Fox. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The West leading by 15. Morant kicks to Edwards. Back to Morant. Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. There's the lob to Sabonis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. LeBron against Tatum. And the pass to Embiid. Irving looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell. They get it back. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
DeRozan, that's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Morant with the steal. Halliburton with the steal. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
LeBron outside. Pass to Sabonis. And James with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. 12 points for LeBron.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to Brown. Lets the three fly. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Back to Morant. There's the lob to Sabonis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Sabonis putting his size to use there. Great timing.
The East trailed by 10. Halliburton passes to DeRozan. Halliburton against Morant. Adebayo with the ball. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
James looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Again, the West All-Stars.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Halliburton outside. Edwards against Brown. Outside for Halliburton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
So for the West, Paul George comes in for Jokic. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Passes to George. Back to Morant. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Brown outside. Pass to Giannis. And he makes good on the layup. Giannis has got 14 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Sabonis, the pass to Morant. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. .24 seconds left to play here in the half. The East trailed by 9.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. One second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the West All-Stars, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points and 2 assists. Shaq, let's get your take on the West All-Stars.
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
And Kenny, your take on the East All-Stars.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The West leading by 7. They've got Nikola Jokic. Markkanen is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Morant. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor, but right now LeBron calling his own number.
Mitchell finds Embiid. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the West All-Star.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Morant against Irving. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Morant. And it's a 12-point West All-Star lead. Mitchell looking it over. The kick out to Tatum. And another 3 from the East.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Morant passes to Markkanen. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Irving. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Morant dishes to Markkanen. Kicks it to James. From downtown. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Tatum gets the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
LeBron passes to Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 9.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Jokic. From deep, James. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the lob back to the Kumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Wants a t-shirt.
The West leading by 4. LeBron outside. Doncic against Mitchell. The pass to James. Markkanen trying to break loose. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Irving. Markkanen against Giannis. Back to Irving. Shoots. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. The West has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Morant kicks to Doncic. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
For the tie, and the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
And that one drops for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Irving. Dishes to Giannis. Tatum against LeBron. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. And another 3 from the East.
This team has played together for a while, so Giannis very much in sync with what's going on the floor.
Morant finds Jokic. James outside. Again, the West All-Stars.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Irving up top, guarded by Morant. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Jokic. Doncic trying to get open.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Morant, and then for the East All-Stars. Pascal Siakam comes in for Joel Embiid. Halliburton subbed in for Irving. Jokic draws the double. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kicks it out to Siakam. No good on the 3. The West trails by 3. Now, here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Lillard finds Jokic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, you want to try to chase him off the arc. If Jokic gets set out there at 3, he can hit him.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Doncic outside. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard against Halliburton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the West hit again from deep.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Siakam against Jokic. Tatum down low. And stolen by LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
Mitchell outside. Giannis against James.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. The dish to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Catching up on changes for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Jackson comes in for James. And it's George in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Here's George. And Adebayo sends it back. Lillard against Halliburton for the lead. The shot, no good. And it's the West taking it the other way. Doncic against Brown. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Halliburton outside. Now the pass to Brown. Doncic with the block. Right wing, three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. The East trailed by 5. Halliburton passes to Brown. Here's Siakam. And there it is for him. Siakam's got a second bucket tonight.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Lets it go from 14. DeRozan's shot is off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Julius Randle is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Holiday. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Halliburton in at the point.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Halliburton. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Edwards. Lillard up top, guarded by Holiday. He gets it in there. And the West leads by 3.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Good ball movement here by the East. Here's DeRozan. Siakam outside. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Pass to Edwards from the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Halliburton against Fox. Siakam shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Siakam hits them both. And so Fox will bring it up for the West. Outside Edwards. Up top Markkanen. Over Randle. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Fox against Holiday. Passes it to Halliburton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Lillard at
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Halliburton passes to Randle. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Over Fox. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fox, no good. He's shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Offensive rebound. Siakam. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Edwards. Back to Fox. There's the lob to Sabonis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Halliburton pitch to Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Drops in the tray. And the East leads by 2.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. It's Edwards on the wing. DeRozan defending, and Fox gets it to go.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Outside Holiday. Back to Halliburton. The pass to Randall. Shoots over Markkanen. Randall no good. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Halliburton on the wing. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Fox passes to Lillard. Back to Fox. He dishes it to Edwards. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
DeRozan in the corner. Three-pointer, Randall. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Fox dishes to Lillard. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot misses. The East leading by 3. Siakam finds Holiday to the inside. Here's Randall, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the East All-Stars?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The first one falls, and Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
All free throws good from Randall.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Holiday against Doncic. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And the first one at the line is good.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
James checked in for the West. And then for the East All-Stars. Giannis, he's checked in for Randall. Mitchell comes in for Drew Holiday. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Halliburton. Fox hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
The West trails by 5. James outside. Back to Fox. Markkanen passes to Doncic. Wide open. And good. He nails it. 29 points for Luka Doncic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Tatum for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 8 now on the night. The West has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Outside, Markkanen. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 17 now, just in the second half. Mitchell against Doncic. And that one's good, Mitchell. And the East leads by 5.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Back to LeBron. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Giannis.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. On the wing, Doncic. Puts up a 3. And the West hit again from deep.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Outside Irving. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Right side Irving. Beyond the arc.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there. Possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Nailed from 3-point land.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Mitchell passes to Irving. Now here's Tatum. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Paul George comes in for Markkanen, and it's Morant in for De'Aaron Fox. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Outside Tatum. Five to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Irving can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The West has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Morant against Irving. Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. He's shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's on Luka Doncic.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great and one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Here's LeBron. Again, the West All-Star.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Tatum dishes to Irving. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum, that's for two. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Charity stripe shot. And it's LeBron missing. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another three from the East.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
James against Giannis. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.